Hello and welcome to our PPC Funnel Pack. I'm Matt, co-founder of Funnel Packs. Let me tell you about our PPC Funnel Pack and what you're going to find inside. So one of the things that I always enjoyed when running ad campaigns was talking to a client who actually understood some of the terminology and systems that we were going to be using. Now, I'm not talking about them knowing too much. That would make them very dangerous. You'd only have to turn away from the ad account for a few minutes before coming back to find them testing new ideas by changing all of your copy or headlines. It's just great to have someone know what ROAS or return on ad spend means, so they can be equally excited when you're getting 5, 10 or 20 times their investment back with your campaigns. Education is important when it comes to PPC. I'm sure everyone listening to this will have had a client tell them that PPC doesn't work for their business or industry. Now, you'll listen politely, of course, and then once you gain access to the account to take a look, you'll see that every advert in the account's pointing back to the homepage rather than the landing page that was actually relevant for the ad copy. Now, there's many reasons why someone might interrupt their search for information. Landing page content that has no relevance to the advert that they clicked on is high up there. And that's not to mention the increased ad costs from the high bounce rate and the poor landing page quality score that will be affecting that client too. Our PPC Funnel Pack has been created to educate and help your leads to understand how PPC works and how an effective campaign can be created. Through our Funnel Pack, your lead will learn how to choose the right product or service to advertise, how to target the right audience, how to control their budget, how to craft a great advert, and the importance of their landing page. The lead magnet contains tips and action points to help your lead to start taking action and making successful steps forwards with their PPC advertising. Following the lead magnet, our email nurturing sequence will provide further tips and information on each of the main points from the lead magnet, and the whole point here is to engage them and keep delivering value. In terms of value, this is something that is very dear to our hearts at Funnel Packs. We do everything through our value-first philosophy. Everything that we create for you will help you deliver value first to your new leads. From a platform perspective, we focus on Google and Facebook ads in a copy, but we never go very deep into any platform. So aside from a few mentions of advertising platforms, the content is mostly platform agnostic. This gives you the freedom to adapt the copy to suit your favorite PPC advertising platforms. At the end of our funnel pack, your lead should have enough knowledge to have a basic understanding of what products or services to advertise, who to target them towards, how to create an advert, how to manage their budget, and why they should choose a proper landing page to send their leads to after clicking on their advert. Of course, they're busy business owners, so the majority aren't going to take action themselves, and this is where you come in as the expert who has been delivering all of this value up front. At the end of the funnel pack is a call to action email where your lead can book a call and you can start the sales conversation. So let's have a look inside the PPC Funnel Pack. Okay, so here's the welcome message you're going to see once you've purchased the PPC Funnel Pack. Just introduce you to the Funnel Pack, let you know what you're going to find inside. Across the menu here, you'll see a few different pages. We have a lead magnet, Elementor, Beaver Builder, Divi, emails, and recommended tools. Let me go into the first one and I'll show you what we've got. So with the lead magnet page, you can see there's a tutorial video at the start here, and this is basically showing you how to edit the lead magnet in Google Slides. So if you're like me and you're graphically challenged, or you're not an advanced graphics wizard, should we say, then Google Slides is a great option for setting up a lead magnet nice and quickly and getting started with a great lead magnet ready to send out to your audience. We also have a plain text version, and this is great with the two files below, which are for Adobe InDesign and Adobe Illustrator. As well as these files, you'll also see lead magnet cover graphics here, and these are just 4 different cover images for the particular lead magnet with slightly different templated graphics. So let me show you what the Google Slides version looks like. So I'm going to click in now. And you can see this is our lead magnet. So I'm actually logged into my Google account, but what you would do here is you'd come in and make a copy and you can start editing. So at this point, here's our cover image. So I could come in and I could put my logo on the front cover. I could change all of the colors if I wanted to. I won't go deep into that at the moment because that's what we have as a tutorial video inside our pack. But just to let you know that it probably takes you about 10 to 15 minutes or so to make your changes. And then when you finish, you can save and you can move on. So you can see we have our cover graphic. We have an intro page. There's 5 internal pages, as I said about before. We got what should you be advertising, know your audience, how to control your budget, crafting your advert, your landing page matters, and then finally a summary page says PPC doesn't have to be overwhelming. This is where you can put your contact details. And like I said, once you finish, you can hit File, Download, PDF document, and that will save a lovely new PDF that you can send out to your audience. So what else do we have? Well, we have our Elementor Beaver Builder and Divi sections. So in each of these, again, there is a video tutorial. So for this, in this case, you see there's a 23-minute Elementor tutorial here. And this will be showing you how to set up the landing page and the thank you page and the pop-up and connecting up to your email system. And it's basically just a run through of me showing you that live on screen and talking through each of the sections as we do so. Below that, we have the Elementor download files, and you can download here a landing page, a thank you page, and a pop-up template. And also there's another copy of the lead magnet cover graphics again. For Beaver Builder, you're going to find the same thing. There'll be a tutorial video, and then there'll be downloads of the landing page, thank you page, and pop-up templates, and also the cover graphics. And for Divi, you'll find a tutorial video, and there'll be downloads of the landing page and thank you page templates, and also a Bloom settings file, which is an elegant themes plugin that comes along with your Divi purchase. So here is our landing page template. As you can see at the top, we have a section for your logo, and we have a nice clean hero section, which has a big headline in here, which is, do you want to make more sales? We have a subheadline, a button that opens up a pop-up, which is where they can fill in their details and link up to your email system. On the right-hand side, we have the cover graphic, and then coming down into the main body section, there's a headline, there's a little bit of copy, there's 5 bullet points on the right-hand side, and each of these bullet points relates to an area from the lead magnet. There's another button here to open up the pop-up. And finally, we have a social proof section at the bottom, which is where you put in things like your reviews, excerpts from case studies, accreditations, logos, and so on. And this is about building trust with that person who's come through to your page. As you can see from the landing page, we keep our templates really clean and simple. Now we do this because 95% of our audience are web designers and agencies, and they want to customize the page to suit their audience. And we want to make sure it's really easy. We don't want to go into a design direction that's too far away from something that's simple and clean. So that's why we just keep it really simple, really clean, and just really easy for you to use. Now you can just go ahead and use it like it is now. It's perfectly fine and attractive to use. Just add in your colors and you're ready to go. But also you can make some customizations whenever you're ready. So you've got full flexibility to use this as you want to use this in your business. Now here's our thank you page. So the thank you page might look boring to you, if you want to call it that. I can assure you it's not. As a simple, effective tool, the landing page is delivering exactly what we need. So when someone has signed up, they're understanding when they're going to get the content they've signed up for, and they've got the freedom to go and explore the rest of your website and engage in some more content. Now, what we do is we do explain to you in the videos that we provide in our tutorials how you can make your landing page, so your thank you page, more engaging. And there are options to do that. But what I can tell you over a decade of building funnels is thank you pages like this do work, and they work for a reason. So don't worry too much if you feel this doesn't look very interesting. I can assure you that one, it does work, and two, there are many ways that you can enhance this, and I cover that in a video. In the email section, if I click in here, we're going to find there's a video for an email overview, and it's a 15-minute video here, and this basically runs through the emails in the sequence, when we should be sending these out, what's in these particular emails, any sort of notes or nuances to sort of pay attention of, and I highly recommend you watch that before you set any emails up on your platform of choice. Now, talking of platforms of choice, we use MailerLite in our tutorials, and that's because one of our main ethoses in funnel packs is that when you purchase one of our products, we don't suddenly want to say, hey, to actually use our product, you need to go and spend this much money per month using another tool. MailerLite offer a free account, and that's a great option to get started. Now, you don't have to use MailerLite. We, for example, use ConvertKit for what we do with funnel packs ourselves, but you could also use systems like ActiveCampaign, Drip, and basically any email platform that offers automation. Okay, so let's have a look at the emails. So if I click into these, we can have a quick look at those. So I'm on the UK version. We have a UK and US version of any copy. So in particular, if we have any areas where we might say a word that's sort of UK native or British native, we'll always make sure we have a US version or an international English version in the other copy of the document as well. So firstly, there's a welcome email in here, and this is the first email that your leads are going to receive after they sign up. Then you can see there's a series of nurture emails. So let's just go into one of these, and let's have a look at the audience one, for example. And this one, we've given them a little bit of information on layered interests. Now, that is kind of a more advanced topic, but it's a good idea for them to have an understanding of this, because layered interests can actually be really powerful. It's not something they need to know, but it's something that you're happy to tell them about, and it's just helping to sort of show your expertise, and it's giving them an idea of the kind of things that you know about and that you're happy to share with them, and therefore it elevates you in their mind. Finally, we have our call to action email. And this is where you're gently sort of positioning a 15-minute telephone conversation where you can have a chat with them, talk about what they've learned, and you can start to position the sales conversation. Okay, and then finally on here we have recommended tools. Now this is fairly organic, and at the moment you can see there's not too much in here at the moment, because I say we're switching that out because we had a few tools that were on sort of AppSumo deals and things, which obviously changes over time. But recommended tools, and we've got WordStream and AdEspresso. And we do update our recommended tools. If you guys ever have something that you want to recommend to us to add into recommended tools, if there's a system you use that you really think that you'd love to share with everyone else, you're always welcome to sort of let us know in our Facebook group, and we'll happily add that in. So that's everything you get when you purchase our PPC Funnel Pack. You might be wondering how to use a funnel pack, so let me quickly run through how everything works. Our funnel packs are created with WordPress in mind. We provide landing page and thank you page templates for Elementor, Beaver Builder, and Divi. You don't have to use one of these page builders. In fact, you don't even need to use WordPress. We already have some customers who don't use WordPress who love using our funnel packs. If you want to use another platform or system, all you'll need to do is recreate our landing page and thank you page templates. As I showed you in the video already, we keep these deliberately clean and simple, as 95% of our audience are agency owners and web designers. We want you to have the full freedom to customize everything to suit your brand, your offer, and your audience. Now, if you're wondering how long it takes to set up a funnel pack, you can get everything set up and ready to go on your website and inside your email platform within an hour. For those who want to customize these pages and make them your own, you'll have the freedom to do this too, but your first step should always be to take action and get it live. We have an unofficial record in our Facebook group of 25 and 27 minutes for setting up a funnel pack, and those are from Lorraine and Carl. But Mel and I don't advocate you trying to be speed demons and beating these times. Please just block off an hour in your calendar and you'll be able to get everything live, and you can have a celebratory coffee and a biscuit. Now that's everything we have in the PPC Funnel Pack. We consider this to be a great option for giving your PPC leads enough information to get started, and also to help them understand just how complex campaigns can be, so they can approach you for your done-for-you service. If you have any questions, you can send Mel and I an email on support@funnelpacks.co. You can also use the icon in the bottom right-hand corner of the screen here. Just click on that, choose send a message, and then your message will come through to us. And whichever way you send us a message, we'll deal with that as soon as possible, as soon as it comes in. We work UK support hours, but we try and do our best to help you out outside these times whenever possible. Hope you have a wonderful day ahead. Thank you very much for joining me. Talk to you soon. Take care.